All right.
How exciting!
This is Bloodwars of Sanguera. Season 4, Episode 22. It's the pits. Our question of the week, which is something we do to warm up and get into character. It has also led to some very interesting plot devices for me.
Yeah.
But originally it was started to get into character. So, this week's question: what memory does your character want to forget the most?
Looks like I'm actually up first this week. It's the first.
Oh, yes, you are.
Hi, my name is Tristan. I play Roger, the Tiefling Rogue. Roger is a squat and malodorous tiefling, something like the Danny DeVito or the Wario of the group. The memory that Roger wants to forget most is the night before he arrived on the Prime Material Plane as a child. His father, Bernie, believed it would be many months before a portal would open out of Acheron. Trapped in the Grey Wastes, Bernie blamed Roger for the family caravan's slow pace arriving at the exit grounds where the portal was supposed to appear. Roger's brother Tony had grown ill, weakened and slow on his feet. Ernie, believing the family would be trapped for many harrowing nights more, slew Tony and made a meal of his body. Roger tried to keep himself away from the dinner fire, but he was so hungry, having starved himself of his father's grisly meals for weeks. One day after consuming the meal, the portal opened.
I thought Roger ate his uncle.
He ate his brother.
Oh, that's so much worse.
Donner dinner party up in this bitch. Let's go.
We are looking at the darkest year of our adventures, Morty.
Very Donner dinner party. I like it.
Thanks.
All right, Miles.
I talked about it before, but now it's like we're putting it in
Oh,
stone.
I'm already up? Why was everyone so slow?
Woohoo!
Because we all got onto Foundry at the exact same time.
For Miles, that's easy. Oh, fuck. Shit. I'm Miles. No.
Nice.
God, you'd think I'd be used to it. You'd think I'd be used to it, huh? You'd think it'd be easy. I'm Landon. I'm playing Miles, half-orc cleric. War cleric doesn't heal anyway. Enough of that. For Miles, that's easy. It was when Miles was surrounded by giant spiders and was torn limb from limb. He often wakes up in cold sweats, having dreams about it. He fucking died. Oh, this question was pretty easy for me.
God. Easy peasy.
Should have just fucking died.
As one does.
Yeah.
That is
Usually
definitely
just once,
unforgettable.
though.
Yeah, right. Normally a random quest giver god doesn't bring you back.
Yeah.
Spin the wheel of reincarnation.
That
was
He
good.
didn't get reincarnated. He was still a half-orc.
No, I was.
Like,
it was.
I
it
have
was,
a character
I
that's
landed
all
on,
about their reincarnation, so.
It was landed on raise someone who died, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, I like this guy."
Nice.
So, you know.
Loston.
I'm Christopher. I play Loston. Tabaxi, rogue, bard, fighter, jack of all trades, sells sword, that kind of thing. While not a philosopher, Loston understands that we are our failures and triumphs. But if he was forced to forget a particular memory, it would be about Marlin. Marlin was a pygmy pig that Loston rescued from a hunt that he was forced on as a child. Fortunately, he was not very good at keeping his new friend a secret. One of his older brothers found it, killed it, and presented it to the tribe for dinner.
Oh no! It's even that's like weirdly like
Aw.
sadder than mine. This summer, discover the true meaning of friendship between a cat and a pig, Marlin and me.
Oh no! No! We are not going down that rabbit hole.
Oh.
Just introduce another animal.
It's fine.
All right, next week's question. Tell us about one of your animal friends from childhood. Ark.
Okay, so I'm Will I am, and I play Ark, the half-elf, full-on wild magic sorcerer. And for Ark really wishes he could forget having to take down his own parents and seeing them become dino food. Like, the anger he felt that day has subsided, but the anguish of seeing his parents being undead, having died for their twisted cause, to just see them die a second time, is still something that keeps him up at night. Like, yeah. Before this, like, he didn't have a care in the world. He wasn't really someone that had a lot of investment in the world itself, but like it really got personal after this.
You were like a spoiled brat before that.
Yeah, pretty much. No, yeah, he's silver spoon all the way.
Poor guy.
Every episode, you'd have to take a tally of how many times he got hit in the back of the head by his brother.
Pretty much.
Because he said something or did something stupid. And now he doesn't need his brother hitting him in the back of the head anymore.
No, he
For
doesn't.
the most part. For the most part.
Hey.
He hits himself in the soul.
And Rando.
I'm Sean, and I play some Rando, the dwarven fighter with an interesting past. Some Rando wants to forget about the day he was branded by Snarlack with a cattle brander. His left ass cheek was seared with the lazy Y brand for weeks. He still shivers when he thinks of the day. He imagines he has a large scar there, but as he's never seen his ass, he can't be sure.
Never know. This episode, you should ask one of us to check.
Not sure you can see through the hair these days.
That's true. He strips down to sneak better, or like swim through a small pipe or something. He looks like a full-on fucking Chewbacca,
I'm not sure he'd ever consider that.
like a mini Chewbacca.
He's a bear, I guess is what they call him these days. Or maybe he'd be like a bugbear or something, like something short.
Bugbear is like a really short bear in the gay community. Oh.
Pretty good.
New idea for an RPG. All the races and classes come specifically from like gay slang from the 60s and 70s. Hey, takes on a whole new meaning. Fantastic. I think we're ready to start.
I think so as well.
Where the hell were we? We had just pulled off a heist of some kind, I believe.
Not quite. We had tried to suss out his place and talked him into investing into the Doom Vault. But we never got into the basement. And the big plan was to do anti-magic field, possibly. But
yeah, he took us to a restaurant, didn't take us to his place. So,
right.
But it ended
But
up
Sombra.
we had the simulacrum. We had the wizard. Either his was it him or was it his simulacrum?
His simulacrum.
It was his simulacrum, yeah.
That's right, because we were like, we were talking about he would need to use anti-magic field to get through the guards and wards kind of area downstairs, but that would cause him to cease to exist.
Right.
Although in terms of like erasing evidence he had ever been there, a simulacrum casting anti-magic field in itself, pretty primo. Like the fucking aliens from Sign, just gone.
Yeah, but everything that in the anti-magic field that is stopped comes back afterwards. If its duration hasn't run out, and a simulacrum doesn't have a duration.
So wait, would there just be? So how would that paradox resolve itself? Would there just be a blank anti-magic field with no source there forever? Or
I don't know. Is anti-magic field concentration? If it's not concentration, then it would last for the duration, and then he would come back. If it's concentration, then it would the second he disappeared, it would drop and he would reappear.
It's a hell of a fucking existential crisis.
The thing is, though, like there are like things about like permanent anti-magic
duration
zones
1
and
hour,
stuff like that.
concentration. Can you concentrate on not existing? I'd argue that's like the foundation.
Not very long.
Now, here's another question. What if you did a simulacrum of a Buddhist monk? Could he do it then?
No.
Ugh. Missed a golden
Guess he would have to create Buddhism.
opportunity. Do I exist? I am in a quantum state of existing and not existing at all times. My simulacrum does anti-magic field itself and clips to the floor and like into the fucking back rooms and you can see the fucking fourth wall.
All right, so you guys get back to wherever it is you're staying. He does have rooms for you in the Jade Inn, I believe, Jade Temple. He expressed interest. The next time you are seeing him is during the gladiator fight, or are planned to see him. Your next meeting is planned for the gladiator fight.
Right.
You guys kind of get back, and
Did he invite us to the box?
Oh yes, yeah, of course.
Oh, awesome.
So you guys get back, and like, you know, someone spreads out a paper. Sombra starts drawing on it. You guys, you know, take a look at the mansion, trying to figure out where you're going. Probably trying to figure out how big this thing is. And there's nothing else you do that night. Then you will sleep and wake up in the morning.
One day closer. Huh?
Day closer. I can't think of anything I want to do, but I feel like there is, and I'm forgetting. Oh well.
Well, so at the end of last session, let's see, I wrote notes down.
Nice.
No, that's not last session. All right, last session. Yeah, you wanted to approach him about moving more to the Doom Vault and hit the house with anti-magic and detect creature.
Right. We do want
The
to
detect creature we figured we could do from outside,
Yep.
Yes.
as long as we were inside the walls, though.
Yes.
As long as it 1,000 feet, was encompassed by that.
I'm pretty sure this is also the exact plot to an episode of Burn Notice. I'm not sure Burn Notice has dragons in it, but this feels very Burn Notice-y. Who knows?
I don't know. I stopped rewatching at the 5th season.
It's a very comfy series, you know, like Mon, Kojak, or what have you. Okay. So, but as far as hitting the house, that's why wait until tomorrow, at least tomorrow, right?
I don't know. You guys can go back tonight if you really want.
Might be too hot.
Who blew spells? You need a rest.
Shit, I think Sombra's the only one with anti-magic, right?
Right, yeah.
Well, I can technically cast it too with Wish.
Okay. We can have Sombra proxy cast it as well. I'm okay with that.
Nice. Thanks, Proxy Sombra. Hang on. I'm in favor of resting currently.
Yeah, what was anti-magic field? Yeah, Sombra doesn't have it memorized anyway.
8.
Yes, but Sombra does have it. So yes, Sombra will cast that for you if you need.
All right, so sleep the night.
Dude, how did my cat get into Tristan's house?
Is that your cat?
No, but it looks exactly like it.
Koopa's has been known to double deal and visit other families.
Yeah, I
That is
know
a
where your
pretty-
house is, though, Tristan. That's a long ass walk.
Cats can teleport, obviously.
Yeah, Black Bear we found him in the field across the street. The guy who adopted him. Well, no, we didn't. No, never mind. Bad story. Wrong theme. Guy that adopted him probably drove over here and dumped him in the field. But yeah, there have been crazy cat stories.
Oh yeah, no, I had a cat who he would travel pretty much about a mile and a half to a old folks home across a major intersection and train tracks, just so he could sit on old folks' laps and then come home and mess with my rats.
So funny.
Let's rest up. Do.
That's what we're doing.
Yep. No quandaries there. I pay the ladies of the night for their service, and I tell them to. Actually, I pay them double, and I tell them to try and get into med school instead. Learn a trade, for God's sake. This line of work. There's only one thing worse than being a lady of the night, and that is being an adventurer. Take it from me.
You want to, yeah.
The eldest one
Really
laughs
nice.
and says, "World's oldest profession, hun."
Yeah. I was just dazzled by his sparkling wit, and I would much rather, see it on a page somewhere than, hear it in some asshole boardroom or dinner party. And I pay them. Long rest. What? All right, so we're not going to see this guy again officially until the day of the fight, which before that point, you really want to be able to move the dragon out. Although, if this was a burn notice episode, something would go wrong, and we have to salvage the operation and do it like at 0 hour. So we'll probably end up rescuing the dragon during the fight anyway.
Well, no, I mean, there's also the whole, if things don't go your plan, you've got to make them nervous.
Gotta make him nervous.
And so they want to move shit.
Yeah.
Or whatever. So we have to, if we can find the dragon and we can't get to it ourselves, then we have to somehow talk somebody else into it, hire somebody else to try to get the dragon.
You got to make some noise.
Right, and so he doesn't come back to us, and he goes, "Oh shit, I got to move the dragon."
Right.
And then he wants to put it in the Doom Vault until such time.
We need a patsy,
Right.
but somebody who can be who can appear powerful enough. Ooh, what about the monkeys?
Do we have access to them? I thought they were far away.
They are.
Who's inside the bubble that can help? Oops.
The worst part is they already know that there's red caps in our thing. Otherwise, they'd just say,
That'd be
send a
easy.
bunch of red caps.
Right.
Did we mention specifically red caps to him?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Anybody got inspiration? We could cut that part out.
But eventually, I mean, I don't know when he's going to tour it.
That's true. Well, it wasn't just red caps there. There were also some other goons, weren't there?
Mm-hmm. All red caps.
Couldn't we contact Baba Yaga and ask to borrow her 4 knights?
No. I mean, you can, but she'll say no.
Oh, come on. They can't be killed. It's fine.
They can't be killed, and they're not supposed to be on the same plane together.
That's a thing?
Yep.
What? Why? I feel like there's lore that I'm missing there.
Bad shit happens.
Can we borrow 2 of them? Is it all 4 or is it just a certain grouping?
It's if any 2 of them are on the same plane.
Can we borrow 1 of them?
She's not going to let you borrow her dudes.
All right. We need a fucking... We need the fucking hammer for the fucking protection bracket.
Yeah.
Wait. Illusory dragon.
Illusory dragon. Oh, it's so good. That's like the perfect spell for this.
Yeah.
I'm
What
going
is
to
it?
pull it up and I'm going to read it just to refresh my memory, but I'm pretty sure it's a pretty hammy spell. Illusory dragon. 8th level illusion wizard. Concentration up to 1 minute. Range 120 feet. Casting time 1 action. By gathering threads of shadow material from the Shadowfell, you create a huge shadowy dragon in an unoccupied space that you can see within range. The illusion lasts the spell's duration and occupies the space as if it were a creature. When the illusion appears, any of your enemies that can see it must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become frightened of it for 1 minute. If a frightened creature ends its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight to the illusion, it can repeat the saving throw, ending the effect on itself on a success. As a bonus action on your turn, you can move the illusion up to 60 feet. At any point during its movement, you can cause it to exhale a blast of energy in a 60-foot cone originating from its space. When you create the dragon, you choose a damage type: acid, cold, fire, lightning, necrotic, or poison. Each creature in the cone must make an intelligence saving throw, taking 7d6 of the chosen damage type. On a failed save, or half as much as a successful one. Oh! The illusion is tangible because of the shadow spec used to create it, but attacks miss it automatically. It succeeds on all saving throws and is immune to all damage and conditions. This is what that fucking black dragon used on us before. A creature that uses an action to examine the dragon can determine that it is an illusion by succeeding on an intelligence investigation check against your spell save DC. If a creature discerns the illusion for what it is, the creature can see through it and has advantage in saving throws against its breath, but would still take damage. That's a baller-ass fucking spell. Damn. Even if they figure it out, they're like, okay, die anyway. That's awesome. This is the perfect spell. This is like the ultimate, like, smash and grab, like, distraction spell. I'm pretty sure they used it on America's Favorite Game Show, Critical Role.
See, I just realized if we hadn't used them, have them being used so much, then just finding somebody we hated and simulacruming him or her.
That is also...
You can simulacrum somebody against their will? But
It's
wouldn't their
touch spell.
simulacrum be them?
Right, but
That's
it says that the simulacrum is friendly to you and your party.
Oh.
I mean, there's more shenanigans. You'd have to get a bunch of hair or fingernail clippings or something from them, I think.
Yeah, snow or ice in quantities sufficient.
Unless you wished it.
Copy the duplicated creature, some hair, fingernail clippings,
True.
or other piece of that creature's body placed inside the snow or ice, and powdered ruby worth 1,500 gold. Sprinkle of the duplicate. Shape an illusory duplicate of one beast or humanoid that is within range of the entire casting time of the spell. Duplicate is a creature, partially real and formed from ice or snow, can take actions, have the creature's HP max, formed without any equipment. Illusion uses all the statistics that the creature duplicates, except that it is a construct. It is friendly to you and creatures you designate. It obeys your spoken commands, moving and acting in accordance with your wishes and acting on your turn in combat. Simulacrum lacks the ability to learn or become more powerful. Okay, so yeah, you could totally fucking character assassinate anyone you wanted with the Simulacrum.
Yep.
Didn't we specifically get, this is not relevant, but didn't we get some like hair or something off a comb in this dude's house? I remember someone talking about that.
Oh, right. No, yeah, that's right. We didn't, because everything was immaculate and looked like it was completely unused.
I wonder what this dude is.
Yeah.
He's got to be
He's old.
My money's still on Dragon. He is like a dragon enslaving other dragons or something.
Hmm.
Yeah, but if it was shapeshift, you'd have seen it.
Unless he had something that beats True Sight, like Nistel's Aura. Like, you know, the magical equivalent of a VPN.
I don't think much beats True Sight.
Right. Because it can see through polymorph and stuff.
Nistel's Aura. You place an illusion on a creature or an object you touch that divination spells reveal false information about it. Targeting the willing creature and object that isn't being carried. When you cast a spell, choose one or both of the following effects. One or both, okay. Lasts for the duration, every day for 30 days, lasts until dispelled. Okay, so it is possible to become permanent. False Aura. You change the way the target appears to spells and magical effects, such as detect magic. That detect magical auras. You can make a non-magic object appear magical, or a magical object appear non-magical, or change its magical aura so it appears to do a specific school of magic that you choose. When you use this effect on an object, you can make the false magic apparent to any creature that handles the item. Mask. You change the way the target appears to spells and magical effects that detect creature types, such as a paladin's divine sense, or the trigger of a symbol spell. You choose a creature type, and other spells and magical effects treat the target as if it were a creature of that type or of that alignment. It doesn't specifically say it beats True Sight, but
At what level is it?
Nistel's Aura?
Like
It's a second level spell. It's very
Hmm.
innocuous, is the thing. You know?
Right. There's also the levels versus levels thing where a lot of people are like, if you're trying to figure if something can fool something else, you want to look at its level versus its counter's level.
That is true.
And I mean, True Sight is 7th level.
Yeah.
It's like the most powerful damn sight thing around.
No.
Because I mean, it not only beats polymorph, it just beats anything's shape-shifting ability.
And how else could he be so old?
I mean, like I said, technically there are stories all over the place of people with that use magic to extend their lives.
True. Whatever it is, it doesn't pick up nothing that I would pick up. Maybe it's an aura. Miles tried to detect magic last night, didn't he?
The subject is protected from all devices and spells that gather information about the target through divination magic. Mind blank.
Mind blank. That might also work too. And if he's like an evil wizard or something, there's any number of ways to protect himself.
It's like the only thing I can find. Mind blank and maybe non-detection.
Yeah. But figuring out what he is or what his deal is only half the battle. We really just need to get that dragon up there. I'm fucking calling it now. The twist is he is the dragon. He is the dragon we're looking for.
Holding himself, but we're looking for a she
Not holding himself
that's
hostage.
being held.
Maybe my dragon just thinks they're being held because they haven't seen him in so long.
You might be reaching for straws there.
Maybe. What did Pooh Cullen say about the circumstances of this dragon's abduction? Did he know anything about how they disappeared or when?
Yeah, I don't think he said much, but he would have known that. That like he wasn't there, but he has ways of finding out things. So she was captured by net, large magical net, and like 12 guys probably.
12 guys. Well, shit. That all it takes, huh?
A weak dragon.
It's a little dragon, young dragon. What was that?
A little
CR6, young dragon.
So it's a young dragon that was captured.
Yeah.
Okay. So not impossible.
A little bitch baby dragon.
Right. Bark, do you have sending, or is that just Miles?
Just Miles.
Just Miles.
Miles.
Oh god.
Miles, I would like you to try casting the sending spell
Okay.
at this dragon we're looking for to see if we can communicate with it and suss out its location.
Well, what about your detect? You want to use the detect creature on it first?
It's only 100,000 feet.
Yeah, we have to be inside the walls of his compound.
I'm gonna cast sending to the dragon. Hello, dragon. Hello.
We know her name.
Yeah,
we do.
The message.
No, why don't you start over, Landon?
No, I just want to test it. I doubt it'll work. Just say hello.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Over.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Go all phone guy on her.
General Kenobi. Anyway, does it even send?
That was actually really
no,
good.
it doesn't.
For a second.
Because I don't see it on your spell list.
What the fuck?
Not prepared today.
Shit.
Or is
I mean,
it? Oh no, there it is. I see it. Never mind.
Oh, okay, cool. Maybe check with my spell. Why am I missing a prepared my spells?
Miles,
I'm gonna
be specific, please. Can you tell it we're here to rescue it and we want to learn about its location so we can find the damn thing?
Testing. Hello. Does it go through?
You don't know. Nothing
You haven't
comes
really
back.
given a reason to respond.
That's why I said to be specific, Miles.
Hey, I'm not a creeper. Your uncle sent me. Something like that.
Try this.
Holy shit.
We're here to rescue you. We're so cool. If you can't talk, I don't know, like growl or something. Goodbye.
Anything? You can send the message across any distance, even to other planes of existence. But that rhymes, that's fun. But if the target is on a different plane, there's a 5% chance the message does not arrive.
I doubt he's on a
Rich rolls a d10, that tells us something.
I doubt
It responds mentally, right?
Perhaps.
Creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as the sender if it knows you, and can answer in a like manner immediately in its mind.
If it knows you. Did you just say that?
It recognizes you if it knows you.
Yeah.
So if
it knows you, it has caller ID. Otherwise, it's number unknown.
And can it respond?
Yes.
Oh, that was my funny part. Was I was like, you just told it to growl if it can't talk, which it can respond in its mind, so it doesn't even have to growl.
All right, what was the message?
God damn it. Hello. We are here to save you. We're very cool. If you cannot speak or are in verbal, growl. where you at?
Who are you? I don't know where I'm at.
Ah! Hey, I got a response. I've wasted
Ask it to describe its surroundings in as great a detail as it can. Tell him
25 words. Yeah, real quick, do that. Running out of third brothers.
Gonna upcast sending.
Yeah, I'm just gonna eat through all my spell slots.
Maybe I could talk and we could just say that Miles is repeating what I say.
Nope, not how this works. We are the door kickers. Describe where you're at in great detail within 25 words.
In great detail.
You still haven't told it that we're from its uncle or anything that will tell
We're
it.
from your uncle.
Yeah, we told you to say that 3 times. I feel like you're not listening to me, Miles. It's really frustrating. And honestly, it kind of hurts my feelings.
This is hard to do.
You can type it out in chat and have him read it.
Oh, that's way less fun.
True. That is very true. I can't see anything. It's all dark here. I don't think I need 25 words to tell you that it's all dark here.
That's fair. It's all dark. No lights.
Can it feel or hear or smell anything that is distinctive?
Okay.
We are from Cucullin.
With a 4th level spell. Are any of your other 5 senses picking up anything?
We are from Cucullin.
We are from Cucullin.
It's dark. I don't smell anything. I don't feel anything. I don't hear anything.
Yeah, no, it's fucked in there. It's like a sensory deprivation tank or something.
Damn it.
We do know that one of his favorite things is to put stuff in demiplanes, so.
We do know that.
I'm going to cast another spell at 4th level.
Okay.
Do you feel like you're in a demiplane? Also, are you in the form of a dragon? Many thanks. Signed yours, Miles.
Yes, I am a dragon. I figured you would know that.
Just gotta make sure.
Well,
I can't move, so I could be anywhere.
Alright. We know she's in the form of a dragon. That's what I've gotten out of this conversation.
That's good. I mean, it means we're not looking for something shapeshifted.
Can't move though. Well, I guess we should.
But also can't feel anything. So it's not like chains or whatever would be on her. Ugh. All right, so that does answer another question, which is, would locate creature pick her up? Probably not. If she's on a demiplane.
God. Wait, if she's in the demiplane, can't I just gate her?
I don't know if gate works inside the bubble.
But
no,
she's
it does
not
it.
In a bubble, she's in the demiplane.
Right, which is.
But we're in the bubble.
Outside the bubble.
Dimensional stuff.
Can't we get out of the bubble?
Technically, yeah. That's true.
Yeah, you just gate yourself out the bubble.
Hang on, that sounds sarcastic.
No, you just gate yourself out the bubble.
We can do
Right?
that?
Oh no, that's how you get back in the bubble.
In the bubble.
You have to go downstairs.
Right, yeah.
You have to go to Neverwinter, go downstairs.
A semi-regular way to get in and out.
Yeah. I'd say it probably takes probably an hour to get to Neverwinter and down in it, through Neverwinter and then down into it, and then go through the portal.
That might be worth a shot then.
Yeah.
What do you need to know, or what do you need for gate? You need to know where they are, or who they are, or what's the thing?
I need to know the name, and I need some money, and I have the money, so we're good on that front.
You conjure a portal linking an unoccupied space you can see within range to a precise location on a different plane of existence. The portal is a circular opening which you can make 5 to 20 feet in diameter. You can orient the portal in any direction you choose. The portal lasts the duration. The portal has a front and a back on each plane where it appears. Travel to the portal is possible only by moving through its front. Anything that does so is instantly transported to the other plane, appearing in the unoccupied space nearest the portal. Deities and other planar rulers can prevent portals created by the spell from opening in their presence or anywhere within the domains. When you cast a spell, you can speak the name of a specific creature. A pseudonym, a title, or nickname does not work. If that creature is on a plane other than the one you are on, the portal opens in the named creature's immediate vicinity and draws the creature through it to the nearest unoccupied space on your side of the portal. You gain no special power over the creature, and it is free to act as the GM deems appropriate. It might leave, attack you, or help you.
God, this is the only true broken 9th level spell of a cleric.
Okay, well, no, because
Wish can cast it.
One
Yeah,
thing that catches my
well-
attention here, which is deities and other planar rulers can prevent portals created by this spell from opening in their presence.
But are they a planar ruler?
Are you the planar ruler of a demiplane you created?
I have no fucking clue.
I feel like this would be great.
but Demiplane does talk about others being able to portal in, or
All right, let's
to
just
open
try
a
it.
thing to it.
Let's try it. Make it the DM's problem.
But that's
Let's go.
casting demiplane into it.
Right.
Try and make it the DM's problem. See what it says.
Just like you can cast planar travel into hell.
Yeah.
But so
Did you mark off the
she
spell
said
slot?
she
Or are you
couldn't
taking the time,
move.
actually? Gee, where's the
I'm-
clock at?
I'm-
We're at 7 a.m. I'm going to advance the clock an hour.
Nice.
She said she couldn't move and she couldn't see anything. Not that she was blinded.
Yeah, that's true, but either
So
way.
if she's the only thing in the demiplane, then that kind of circumvents me and Rich's big problem with the way demiplane is worded. Which is technically, according to the thing in demiplane, if you know what's in it, you can create a portal to that demiplane. But it doesn't specify you have to know everything that's in it or, anything like that, which is stupid. Means all you got to do is know one thing in that demiplane. But if the dragon is the only thing in that demiplane, I think that would get through that wording. At least in my opinion. What else? What else?
It says nature and contents. So, I mean, all he has to do is stick a gold piece in a corner.
True. That he does. Shit.
Listen, I'm trying to find cheat codes here.
Yeah. All we can do is try, right?
Probably still worth a try. I mean,
Also, it says
Not
it's...
missing.
Yeah, fully. It also says that it is made of wood or stone.
What is?
The demiplane.
Made of wood. Man, they really nerfed Demiplane from 3rd edition. Fuck. Demiplane used to be a fucking 9th level spell that you would use to fucking create like a whole ass little mini universe where you could control the gravity or whether or not it was magical or like how many moons it had in the sky, like create elementals to serve you there, whatever the fuck. And now it's just like another Liamon's chest. Again, 3rd edition was broken, so. Oh well.
I mean, but
make
8th
D&D
level.
great again.
We do not do make X great again jokes. It is the weapon of the enemy. We do not use the weapons of the enemy. Batman said that in Dark Knight Returns. He broke the gun in half.
Oh yeah.
Let's cast Gate. Let's go somewhere secluded and cast Gate. That is my prognosis.
All right. Let's see here.
Let's go to a demiplane and cast it. It's the one thing bank heist, preventative. It's one thing police never expect from a bank heist. Building a second vault next to the first vault. Moving it to the second vault. Now you see me.
All right.
Why didn't they fucking call the sequel Now You Don't? Why did they do that?
Now you see me too.
Because they, yeah.
Spell it T-O-O.
Care.
And plus, everyone wouldn't get it.
I mean, yeah.
At the end of the movie, they'd be like, what? It's a sequel? To what? No. That's dumb. It would have a 2 in it, wouldn't it?
He was hypnotized by a pizza box by his evil twin. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of work going into that movie.
Come on, they had to go back and relabel the Star Wars movies.
It's true.
All right,
Magic
so
is real in that universe, and you can't tell me otherwise. Anyway.
All right, so I think it'll take you about a half hour to get there. Actually, probably longer than that. It's going to take longer than that. How are you going to get there?
Oh.
Again,
it's like a 6-hour walk.
This is where a skiff would be nice.
Yeah.
We're
in a pretty big town right now, right? Can we rent a cot? Buy a cot? Some horses?
Yeah, that's not going to increase your travel speed, though.
It will not?
No. Not unless you run them till they die and then pick up new horses.
Very economical.
Well, we don't need to.
Are there any dead horses? Let's get some undead horses on this bitch.
We can take our time today. We still have a couple more days until.
We do.
Right? Like 5 more days until the
Yeah,
thing.
you're right. I'm overthinking. Let's not stress about the minutes until it's 0 hour. Let's just travel at regular speed. I will purchase a cart, to use here while we're in this area, and call it the bubble cart.
Bubble cart. All right, pay for it.
I'll pull that out of the PHP.
Yeah.
I'm
all right.
rich.
So you get to Neverwinter. The town is slowly rebuilding. One of the first things in a town that's rebuilding would be probably a stable master. So you find a place to stable your horses. You go down, you go through the portal. And you go to Carcerai. You are now floating in between 2 layers of Carcerai.
Nice. It always gives me the.
Do we need to prepare anything for the possible arrival? Like we have no idea.
Dragon?
Yeah, what the state of the dragon is going to be.
Well, I mean, she knows what Miles sounds like, so I think Miles should be the one to greet her.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds amazing.
Why don't you prepare a cube to protect you from
a cube
backlash?
Sure, I will stand ready with Wave to conjure a cube to protect him against. Try to do magic, like energy or gas. I guess
What color is the dragon?
She's
bronze.
Bronze. What breath weapon do they
What's
have?
their attack? Yeah.
Fire, I think.
All right.
No, it's electricity and repulsion.
Oh. Fucking cube force. Okay. Yeah, I'll stand ready to create a cube next to Miles, just in case. Miles, you should contact her one more time, telling her we're about to try and bust her out.
All right. Yeah. Has it been a day?
No.
No.
It's 7 hours.
Before you do that, let's
It is. If you now I don't always do this, so it doesn't hurt to double check. But if you look on Foundry, there is a floating window
Mhm.
that says the time and the date on it.
Nice.
You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's 4 o'clock right now.
Okay. I hate military time. Rich, since I have True Sight, before we do this, I want to look around and see if I can see any scrying eyes, arcane eyes, or anything of the like.
Why do I get the feeling that if there is something
No.
here, Tristan, you've just created it?
That's the spirit.
There is a guard by the gate.
There's a god by the gate.
Got a velvet rope.
Incarcerate?
Yeah.
Oh, right, that guy.
Yeah.
You're barred from entry, sir.
Yeah.
Thanks. Good. You're doing a great job.
Watch me pull a dragon out of my hat.
Watch me pull a dragon out of my
All
hat.
right. Should I try? Whoa, wrong character voice. Anyway, that was disorienting for me. Oh Jesus.
Oh my
Or,
God! You say you're gonna pull a dragon out of your hat. For
There was my ivory. No, I don't ivory. Anyway, we ready?
Oh
As
boy.
will ever be.
God. I'm surprised he hasn't been slain. Does he like?
So you can't use
Yeah, he's probably
sending
dead.
again.
Probably gets revived.
Okay. I'm
That's
gonna.
That's my theory. He
Miles,
lives forever.
You can't use sending again.
No, I'll use it. It's just annoying. I'm gonna cast sending. We're gonna try something. Might fuck up. Might not. Get ready. You might be coming out. You might not be. Don't get your hopes up. See ya.
Nice.
She says, I hope it doesn't require anything from me. They came and gave me the drug again.
Oh.
Oh dear.
All right. I cast gate. I imagine it like what is it? Like Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah.
Nice. All right. What's her name?
Oh fuck. What's the name? All right. Roger.
Yeah.
Name.
I definitely wrote down the names, so. Fuck you.
Anyone
What's your
know
name?
the name? So,
Sombra has keen mind. Sombra, what is his name?
overall.
Sombra says,
What the fuck's
scroll
the-
up in chat. It's Pathis.
It is. I just heard it
Pathis.
right as you said
All
it.
right. I summon forth Pathis.
Nothing happens.
Fuck me.
Oh.
Running, dude.
Can he get a sense of why it didn't work? What error message popped up?
File not found.
File not.
I'm
Use
gonna.
divine intervention. That always
That's
works.
what, yeah, already doing that. Don't worry. Come on, God. Fuck you.
Can somebody reroll the D10?
Oh, damn it. God ain't on my side today. Anyone have inspo?
I don't.
Yeah, I got it.
Hey.
All right, I'm rerolling the D10 for the tens place.
Right.
Here we go. God, please. You give me 2 chances.
Damn
Fuck
it.
you, dude. God damn it, God. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Oh, shit.
Yeah, here is down here.
Come on. Well, I've tried what I can do. If you give me a day, I could do it again.
We may have no.
Well, we can do it another day if we don't have any other plans that require.
I really want to
time, do
just,
we?
cheat the system and get rid of Rich's whole adventure right here.
Yeah.
It's really
This
what
is
I
where
bring.
This is where you turn the Nintendo off. Is that what you're doing?
I
Course of action.
plan for gate now.
Fuck you. Let me use it once. I only able to use it once, and that was just to fuck up an entire demon adventure. I was only to destroy an entire arc for Tristan. It was fine. It was great.
Yeah.
That's so funny. The look on your face is great. It's just, I can just bring her here? Oh, awesome.
I mean, it does say planar rulers can stop it. I'm not sure why you didn't just have Asmodeus like go no.
Why would Asmodeus do anything?
Yeah.
Because it's cool.
Or why wouldn't he? You're not in hell, though.
That's a good point. Okay. Next course of action. Let's hit the house.
Oh, god damn it. I really wanted that to work.
All right. I'm down with that. We can come back tomorrow and try this again if we need to.
Yeah, we're gonna do it at night because time we get back it's gonna be a minimum of 10 o'clock.
You just let me rest for 8 hours. We can do it one more time and then head home. Like we just rest here and head home.
We can't rest here for 8 hours. We have to be like active for a certain number of hours before you can benefit from another long rest.
We didn't long rest though. It's 7 hours and did a long rest.
It's
4 in the afternoon.
Yeah, you can only long rest once a day.
Oh.
One time per day.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that would be
Anyway, I've done what I could do.
You generally
So
long
then-
rest at 10. So by the time you get back, it'll be 10.
All right, cool.
That's the spirit.
So that's what we'll do. We'll go back and then sleep. And then try the mansion. And if the mansion bugs out, then we can come back here, or we can wait another day and come back here.
All right. I'm getting a phone call. Give me just a second. Take a 5-minute break.
What spells do you have? What level spells do you have?
9th.
Oh, that's it.
Yes.
Wow, that would be one hell of a detect object or detect creature thing.
Oh no, I have others. I thought you meant what my highest one is. I have some others. I don't have. I do not believe I have detect bolts.
Because we could go do the locate creature and then
Oh, I do have locate creature.
tonight, and then go rest, and then go do stuff the next day.
Okay, sound good.
I mean, it's up to you guys.
Locate creature here? Locate creature is 4th. I'm at a 4th level, so I'll upcast it to 5th. You know, with 5th, I could heal until my 70 hit points. Ugh. Dude, in Carter's game, we're fucking 10th level, and it does not feel like it. We're still getting our ass kicked so hard.
Fuck.
By what?
Everything. We've been fighting some recently. Fucking Dragonborn guy poisoned us and kidnapped us to the place, so we didn't have any of our shit, which was pretty fun. Especially when I'm a monk used to a fucking kick-ass magic item. We dealt with that, and then we got our ass kicked by some gargoyles, which was fun. And then we fought a half vampire thingy. Oh, there was a fucking thing with a fucking annihilation aura or some shit like that, which is wild. Yeah, I did not appreciate it at all. Fucking our rogue failed her saving throw by 5 or more, just fucking died. And like she just got dropped 0 hit points. I was like, oh, there she goes.
By the way, Landon,
Poison.
you realize in the Dark Sun game, everybody except for me claimed all of the different magical items. At the end, I'm like, huh. Okay.
I don't think I got any.
Yeah, you got something.
Damn.
I didn't. I think I gave the bracer shit to, I think it was Carter. Or one of those two. And then I gave the magic missile to Logan.
I don't have my book on me to pull out and look who claimed what, but yeah, no. I was on the way home. I'm like, yeah, all those magical items, and I didn't get one of them.
Damn.
After everybody's like, well, what does the quartermaster say? I'm like, okay, he's claiming. I don't. Fuck, whatever. Go ahead.
That's lame.
As if
Really
I had.
That fucking sucks, dude.
Well, honestly, the more I think about it, the more I'm fine with it because it's Dark Sun, and I don't think my character is gonna rely on magic items.
Okay.
He's so anti-magic.
Huh.
I mean, as far as he's concerned, there's no such thing as anybody who doesn't defile.
Huh.
He's barely keeping his hands off the killing Landon as it is.
Listen, they warned me not to play a fucking spellcaster in the game, and so far it's been great. I'll be honest. They're like, "Oh, you'll die immediately." God, I cast like fucking beam spells, and we're out in the middle of nowhere. I've had no issues.
Your dad has done so much bullshit for you. So if you were playing a straight up normal spellcaster / warlock, you wouldn't have half this shit.
Oh
yeah.
Rumors of nepotism fly.
Oh, it's fine and dandy. Let's put it this way: he has the tome thing, so he can write spells into his book, but they're any spells, not rituals. Right.
To be fair, I'm very weak.
You're very weak. Yet you continuously keep summoning monsters from our worst goddamn nightmares that
I love being a summoner.
Turn bad guys into goo in one shot.
Seems good.
So it's all because I'm playing almost straight rogue. So every time I hit things, they're like, "Why are you doing so much damage?" Well, because I'm playing Roger. They're like, "Huh?"
Aw, I'm flattered. My legacy lives on.
Except I'm throwing a psychic blade.
Aha. That is one.
I love that though. The psychic blade thing though.
Yeah.
It says that it doesn't leave it because it's psychic damage, it doesn't leave any signs behind as to how they died.
That's
talk about assassination.
It's badass
material. Little sneak attack behind it, and I mean, Jesus. Nobody even knows that somebody was attacked. They just died.
It's fucked up. It's awesome.
I have subtle spells, so in the middle of a town, I summoned a demon, and it doesn't look like I did it. So that was pretty funny. Yeah, we got ambushed, and so I was like, all right, hands behind my back, because I took a magic adept feat, and I just like, all right, I summoned a demon. Very nice.
You.
Because otherwise, any spellcaster could use metamagic effects when they defile.
He's an ex-defiler, so I was like, he's still got some defile juice in him, so you gotta take the metamagic feat.
Sick.
I also just wanted to play a fucking sorcerer, but they don't exist in Dark Sun.
Yeah.
I was like, I want to play a sorcerer, and it's like, no, they're gone. And I'm like, okay. Every game I've tried to play a sorcerer, and somehow I've got fucked out of it.
Well, like in a world where magic doesn't innately exist, how can an innate magic user exist?
I could be an element. I could be fucking of lightning.
Exist. One man sets out to find the answer to that question.
All right.
Welcome back.
All right. So what's the plan?
What is the plan? The plan. I want to go back, and even though it's going to be late, I think we should still try to case the house at night.
Okay.
Well, at the very least, yeah, cast locate creature.
Yeah.
And if that doesn't work, then we can go to bed and do something the next day.
Yeehaw. Sick.
All right.
I'm gonna cast sending. Didn't work.
Is what you get back.
Oh, great. Yeah, she's off of tits. Yeah, not much I can do there.
Be polite.
She's high as fuck. I don't know what you want me to say.
Damn it. All right. Damn it. I know our plan's working really well so far, but this pretending to be a bad guy stuff makes me itchy. I just want to storm his fucking palace and shoot him in the face.
I mean, we could.
We could.
I don't see an issue with it.
Except for the fact this guy's been around for hundreds, thousands of years, who knows?
Wow, it's not like this is the first person we've taken out who's been around for hundreds or thousands of years. Ugh.
I don't think Sombra would be into it.
Yeah, it only took us, I don't know, 6 months to take down the last one.
Yeah, and we got better at it.
Seems good. Oh, lovely.
All right, so how much time are you going to spend casing the house?
Fine. I'm just going to walk around it with locate creature up.
No, you have to go inside. You have to sneak inside the gate first.
Oh, yeah, I'll just real quick do that with my -1 disadvantage stealth.
Oh, yeah, you'll just real quick walk around the gate.
Why does it need to be
I'll
inside
do
that
it.
gate?
You don't have locate creature.
That would cover the whole thing.
There's got to be some way I can help. Why do you have disadvantage on stealth?
Because I'm wearing armor.
Take off your armor, numbnuts.
What if I get caught?
If you get caught, you teleport out of it.
This is fair. I take off my armor.
I was going to say, don't you have Dimension Door now?
Yeah, I have Dimension Door and Teleport, actually. I got a stupid fucking helmet teleportation. It's garbage.
Well, it'll be useful in this particular instance.
Yes.
As long as it doesn't require attunement.
Am I not tuned to it?
No, you keep
The
trying to
Cape of
give it
the
away.
The Cape of the Monarch Bank have attunement? No. I'm still tuned to it because the Cape of the Monarch Bank didn't have attunement. We're good.
Modern Bank?
Lovely.
Whatever. Mountain Bank. Mount Bank. I don't care. Anyway, anyone have invisibility?
Woo!
Can you give it to me?
Yeah, I'll make you invisible.
Yeah, I can't.
Wait,
No
Art,
spells.
do you have invisibility? Can you extend this, make the spell last longer?
I cannot.
Yeah, it doesn't make it last longer. It makes more people.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling.
What's
All
the
right.
time limit on it?
1 hour.
Hour.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right, I'm going in.
Trap him at the gate. Okay, ready? Go.
Yep.
Actually,
here I go.
I'll let you borrow one other thing. You can borrow my special boots. My boots of elven kind. They are non-attunement and they give you advantage on stealth.
Why do they have advantage?
Why do you have advantage?
Because of invisibility.
Rich, does invisibility confer advantage to stealth?
I don't believe so.
Well, you'll
Excuse me?
need these
it
boots
just-
then.
So invisibility allows you to hide in plain sight because you're not visible. You're not seeable. You are
But
not.
it does not
hearable.
affect the roll mechanically. So basically, I think I'll square this circle like Roger, because since Miles is a cleric and not a rogue, Miles is like, okay, so quick bit of schooling on this. The most important thing about not being caught isn't just not being seen, it's also not being heard. Now, rather than spend months teaching you how to walk silently, I'm going to give you these magic boots. You're going to put them on, and you're going to be real quiet, right?
Yeah, this isn't gonna go well. Let's go.
Here's the boots. Be extra quiet.
Uh-huh.
Here's your invisibility. Poof,
Mhm.
you're gone. Now, do your business. Actually,
Uh,
first we have him cast detect creature, and then I make him visible because
How long does
casting a
detect
spell-
creature last?
I don't know.
Plus,
10 minutes at most.
Okay, creature, which is, as we all know, a 4th level spell. Hour.
Oh,
Perfect timing. So he casts a
Damn.
spell, and then right after, I make him visible.
An hour?
Yeah, hour.
I'm sorry, I'm not seeing it on your spell list again.
It's right there.
Where?
It's on 4th level spells.
Banishment, Dimension Door, Dispel Magic, Freedom of Movement, Guiding Bolt, Magic Weapon, Spirit Guardian, Spirit Weapon, Stone Skin.
It's right there. I'm looking at it. He skipped it. It's between
Promise.
Guiding Bolt and Magic Weapon.
Yeah.
It's in the picture if you want.
Let me just walk over there. Yeah, there it is. Now it's there.
It was here the whole fucking time.
Sure.
It was.
That's the way those
Don't
things
change-
work.
Well, he's fucking spellless.
Don't worry about it.
Anyway,
I'm not
I'd
like
have locate
so.
creature
I'm not like
prepared.
checking on your spells. Really, I'm more using your character sheet to find out what your spells do instead of looking them up. It's much faster for me to have the campaign open, go to your sheet, and look at your spells.
Yeah,
I didn't even think about that. That's an awesome idea.
that's good.
Thanks. Came up with it last week.
Yeehaw!
I'm like, God damn! Why haven't I been doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah, with my shitty spelling, I mean, that makes things easier too.
Shit. Sometimes with real spelling, and then it like autocorrects you. It's like, hey, why don't you use this? Okay, click on it. Oh, I gotta click
Especially
search
when-
now.
Especially
Can't
when we're
just
like
auto go.
locate creature and it's find creature instead of that. We
Right.
put in locate.
And it pulls up every monster in the monster manual because it says creature size on it.
All right, I'm gonna go in now. Advantage, right, on stealth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, that's pretty good. 18.
Nice.
All right. She is down there somewhere. Yes.
She is.
Oh,
Somewhere.
shit.
Hell yes.
What the fuck? Can I get like?
You can't get
Can I-
much more pinpointy than that, or
Yeah, can I make like a little map and put a dot on the map where I think she is?
No, don't worry about it.
wait a second.
'Cause
Can you?
now we
you-
can go
You
back
can gate now
and gate
into
her.
that location, right?
Right. We just have to go back to the whatever where the portal goes. Just have to leave the prime.
I have a question.
Yes.
Clairvoyance. How does that work?
Oh, I can explain that one. How it works is if you cast clairvoyance, you'll become visible.
It's fun.
Roger's got like the fucking like headset, like
Create an invisible
he's in the
sensor
height
with
right
a
before he's got
range
the fucking
location.
headset in the van. He's like, "Get out of there, kid!"
Can I cast clairvoyance in there? Would I be able to do that with the
I
contours
don't
of the spell?
believe
Slap your
so.
fucking tits off. Get out of there.
The mission is accomplished. Don't fuck it up now.
I take off the headset.
Miles.
You create an invisible sensor within range in a location familiar to you, a place you have
Miles?
visited or seen before. You have neither.
Miles. Miles. Dun, 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 dun.
We know the place is warded. You can't go sending in magic in there.
Ah, damn. All right, I'll leave.
Thank you.
That's pretty funny.
do you think that he would get a good enough pinpoint location with that to do the gate to?
Doesn't need a pinpoint location.
Well,
Yeah,
down
he
there
wouldn't-
somewhere doesn't.
Well, the gate pulls the
No.
creature through. Is I think
Yeah.
what the
But by
what
name,
you're trying to
however,
do.
we couldn't do it because of something we don't know. But we can gate to a location, correct?
Ooh, yes.
Yes, location on a different plane, I believe, right?
Well, we'd leave the plane.
Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait. Why didn't it work the first time then? Because it was just here on the prime.
Oh, is it because of the
Is that
fucking
why?
dome?
Are we dumb?
No. We
Gate doesn't
can't
work through the bubble.
It doesn't work at the dome.
Right.
Well, yeah, I know, but my thought was that it would work if it was in a demi-plane, but she's not in a demi-plane, so we're good.
Right. So gate's not going to work. Never mind.
Yeah, well, it makes our job a lot easier if she's just in a fucking room.
Yeah.
Teleport is a place, right? Can't teleport to a person.
Teleport. Spell shot. Creature see within range or send object. Throw an object.
Actually,
destination. Choose must be the
Rich.
same plane of existence. Your familiarity.
That means that his last sending, just before he tried that, wouldn't have gone through then.
Permanent.
No, sending goes through.
Object. Very similar. But seen
Okay.
casually,
We
viewed
have to
once.
roll for sending.
I should have rolled. Yeah.
Yeah, because if we had to, we should have.
No,
rolled.
it's just
That means-
transportation magic doesn't go through the bubble.
I see.
Well, that was great. Good job, man.
Wonderful.
Because the original
What's
idea of the bubble was to keep the demons sealed in that bubble so they couldn't get out across the Prime and ravage it while the devils didn't control the portal, the
plan
Carcerai
now?
portal.
Seems
It doesn't block any magic. It just
Blocks travel, yeah.
relocation. All right.
Ow. Well, okay, we need to get in that. So I think we're back to square one, which is get in the house, beat guards and wards with the anti-magic field, and then break some chains.
All right.
That's my theory anyway, but that's just a theory. A game theory.
That's very good.
I was almost doing the pose there too, wasn't I?
I love it.
All right. So long rest.
Yeah, we've done a lot today, so that's fine by me.
Please, long rest for me. Hey, Mario. Does long rest go off?
All right. What would you guys like to do today?
All right, I'm going to do Divine Inspiration.
Why didn't
Real-
anybody
it's
say the
divi-
same thing we do every day?
Divine
I
Intervention.
take over the world.
All right, Divine Intervention.
Narf.
Here we go. One more time. On the roller. That is no good. That's 69, though. That wins. Can I get a devil up here to give me a deal?
I was gonna say, 69 only works if it's like Dionysus or something.
Bill and
Man,
Ted's.
this is- Damn it. Damn it. That's such a good number, though. Fuck. Anywho. Good. Thanks, God. Appreciate it. Love the help.
Nice.
Hey,
Ready to go break
she's
out
got
a
things to
dragon.
do too.
No inspiration today?
Don't look at me. I only have a slot for one.
Yep.
No, inspiration wouldn't work anyway because you can only roll one dice when you do both of them to be rerolled.
What?
No,
What am I looking for here?
You literally used it the last time you rolled for Divine Inspiration.
no.
He
you
just
can
rolled
reroll
one.
one dice. I need both dice to be rerolled if I had any chance of succeeding.
Oh, I
True. Like because you rolled a 9 on the 5's place, the 1's place, whatever. The odds are significantly against his favor. Although 69 should get him something. That's a
Yeah.
nice roll.
Can I get a devil? Come down here. make a
telephone
deal?
booth appears behind you.
Ah!
Door opens. Two guys lean out and go, 69, dude! And then it melts into the ground.
I don't know what that was, but hey.
Something.
Get Rufus, he can help us.
Hey,
Roll-
the, sequel-
roll a
the
420. Let's
end
do
of the trilogy only aired a couple of years ago.
That's true. No longer such a deep cut. One would think. Well,
Well, what are we going to do with this knowledge? Guess it's just the ground and pound now.
can we tunnel underneath the house?
Or are there tunnels underneath
No,
the
all right,
house?
we're overthinking this. We need to go back to the original plan. Remember the original plan? Michael, we're gonna burn notice him, all right? We're gonna get a patsy and we're gonna get him to hit the place to get him to move, like contact us and move the shit. Rich,
Right.
Yes.
you know who comes to mind when I think of like the kind of threat we were describing, like an interplanar threat that steals stuff? Gith Yankee.
Puzzle.
Yeah. Can we solve this side quest with another side quest? Can I contact Pazel and attempt to use get some Gith Yankee Gith Sarai to try and rob him? Or would that take too long, based on what I know about what Pazel needs to do?
Well, you'd have to get him here.
You have to get him here, that's true.
And you would have to get his force here if you...
And we have to do it in like 5 days or less.
Yeah. 4 days.
Probably less, yeah, because we need it.
By the 7th.
We would need it in the next couple days because we want him to move it before.
That's correct. I think we should stick with the Illusory Dragon. Just have an Illusory Dragon assault the house.
Big bronze dragon going, "Where's my baby?"
Yeah. Or, "I smell a mate. I'm going to dig up your rose garden." Or something. And start trying to tunnel underneath the house or something. Then we'll be like, "Oh yeah, they're like gophers. It's terrible. Once you got one, it's impossible to get rid of them."
All right, what time are you going to do it at?
When should we do the Illusory Dragon, boys?
Probably when it would cause the most damage, which would probably be like dawn or just before dawn.
Why would it cause more damage at dawn?
Because they're going to be at their sleepiest and
Gotcha.
lowest guard and whatnot. I mean, because it's right about the time they'd be changing guards and whatnot.
That would be the most time they would have guards.
And the guards at night would be like ready to turn in.
When the other guards would actually be up and taking over, so we'd have twice the guards.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's why I said like right before dawn. Right before, like, they're barely getting. They might even not even. The day guards might not even be up yet. While the night guards are like, "I can't wait to go to bed."
I don't know if the night guards would be like that. I think they would go home and do dinner stuff. Play some video games. Then go to bed.
I always went to bed right away when I was working the night shift.
Yeah. But permanent overnight? Like your life is now overnight.
Yeah, no, when I had to go do the overnights and stay awake.
Yeah.
It was, I come back, go to sleep.
But what would you do on the weekend is what I'm saying.
Oh, on the weekend.
You'd get up during the day, right?
No, I mean, because I was already a night owl. That's the problem, is I'm also not a normal human. I was already staying up till 6 a.m.
Right.
So working night shifts was nice for me.
Yeah. Yeah,
What
these
are
guys
you,
probably go home and unwind.
Are you like a dire dwarf or something?
Dire dwarf. Really tall dwarf. Maybe he's got like a fucking drow working for him or something. Or vampires. I mean, if I was running a dungeon, that's what I'd have. I'd have fucking undead, you know.
Or drow
That's what they do.
vampires.
They don't fucking sleep. Sheesh. Okay.
I mean, we also best way to keep somebody drugged and stuff is to keep on a schedule.
That's
and
true.
so we know one of the times they drug her.
Yeah.
So maybe hit right before that time. So that hopefully she's not too out of it.
That's true. Yeah, let's try that.
All right, that would have been around 4 o'clock.
Yep.
All right, we need to find a patsy.
Our patsy is an illusory dragon.
Oh, that's right.
So 120 feet away from the target.
Do you want me to summon a celestial to kick some ass, or are you good?
Maybe if
You can't.
Yeah, can I sleep first?
You can't summon a celestial from a different plane. inside the bubble.
Oh, fucking God, this place sucks.
All the tricks Landon's slowly been learning.
I love it.
Well, in a year's time, you'll hopefully be able to do that, Landon.
That's the spirit.
I'm so pissed right now. Stupid fucking garbage things. Bubble, stupid fucking gate not work.
Yeah.
Some of that was your rolls there, buddy. You should like blow on your dice before you roll.
It's digital.
Yeah. Blow on your keyboard. Needs some cleaning.
Wow.
Blow on
That
your
was
mouse.
aggressive.
All right. So you doing this?
Yeah. We want to
Uh,
doing the Michael Weston thing. We want to make him think he's in danger, so that he'll come to us.
well, let's make sure. Maybe we should make sure that they're going to come to us.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, let's just go over this because we told him that we have a place to stash not only his gold but his critters, right?
Yeah.
A safe place.
Yeah.
So I guess we've already put the bug in his ear about that.
Yeah.
Does he have a way to contact us? Can we give him a sending stone?
You guys are staying in a place that he put you up at.
So what you're saying is that we can sick the dragon on them, hopefully they think it's real, and then he goes, "Oh fuck, things are bad. Let me give you guys the dragon."
Yes,
I mean,
that's the
it's a good
plan.
Yeah.
Gate would have been cooler, but it just didn't work out, did it?
Gate would have been a cheat option, so you know. I know it can only do it when Rich is not expecting it.
That's not true. I won't just fucking cancel your gate.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it being canceled. It's a stupid spell.
But this guy knows about the spell gate.
Ah, what a bitch.
Yeah. He's clearly a
Wait, can we just bring him to us? We could do that. Just
We also
Kidnap
gate
him.
him to us and be like, what? And just jump his ass.
Throw him in a volcano.
exactly. Fuck you, dude.
All right. I guess that's as as worked out as his plan's going to get. Where should we be? I guess just hanging out at the hotel, waiting for him to come by. Maybe
yeah.
we can
Well,
have somebody invisible to watch over.
No, we'll just be there, then teleport out. We'll just let them wreak fucking havoc. Unadulterated, not stopped. We don't deal with it. Havoc.
Yeah.
That we have to drop some kind of clue that this dragon is looking for the other dragon.
Hang a sign around its neck, looking for my daughter.
I mean, one big clue would be the fact that our illusion will look like the same breed of dragon we're trying to get. That
Okay.
he has, rather.
All right. Cool. Let's do
I
that.
mean, like, he's clear. Here's the thing: we're kind of taking advantage of his intelligence. He's a smart man. He notices patterns and coincidences. He kidnaps a bronze dragon, and suddenly another bronze dragon shows up assaulting his citadel. Like, you know, Occam's razor.
Yeah.
Should we
All right.
meet with them at the same time to like try to build an alibi?
No, it's 4:00. Go have supper at the thing. Drink. We'll do what we normally do during the day. That way, it doesn't look suspicious or anything.
Yeah.
Don't force an alibi. Have what our normal schedule would be our alibi.
True. True. We do that.
All right, who's casting the spell?
Which one? The Illusory
Or
Dragon?
Fire
That's me. That's me. I'm using Wish.
No.
All right.
Fish.
So how far away are you?
Oh, right. What is the range of Illusory Dragon?
120 feet.
Yeah. Do you want to borrow the helm of teleportation? Hasn't brought me any use.
Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
All right, there you go. Take an hour to sleep with it. Wait.
Don't
It's a
fuck the
shit-
helmet arc.
Shit magic item.
Got a good sized hole in the back of the head.
You gotta. It has to be something like willing, and like also like not.
Let's go
metal?
fucking attune to the helmet. Let's go. Come on.
The whole thing's lined in velvet.
We don't got time for this.
Yeah, I'm not,
No, you
I'm not-
literally
I'm not
have to make time for this.
I'm not. No.
Sleep with the helmet real quick.
I'm dying.
You
Peer
said put it on
pressure.
his head, but
It's fucking. This has turned into fucking college hazing.
Dumb.
To be honest, that's
Bad
just what
joke,
happens.
Stupid. Dumb.
That just happens to all my characters. It doesn't matter who it is.
I guess so.
Why is that a thing?
I mean,
All right.
That's the life you chose when you became a charisma-based caster.
It's not just charisma-based casters.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I mean, charisma-based casters are sluts. I'm sorry.
No.
That's just the way it is.
That's
Yeah,
what I
no.
mean. It doesn't happen to just my charisma-based casters. That's what I. Oh God. Anyways,
No one ever tried to sexualize your fucking paladin. That was different.
Wait, which one?
Wait, was your armor guy a cleric or a paladin?
what paladin? What?
Like the first character you ever played with me.
Oh, him. Oh, I loved him. I
Yeah.
played him as just a pure idiot, and everyone took advantage of him because he was an idiot.
Poor guy. I liked him.
I loved him too. Yeah, no, he was a team player.
All right, so Arc-attunes to the teleportation helm.
Yes.
There you go. Stupid magic item. Spent too much money on.
Well, it's coming in handy now,
Mm-hmm.
and we're richer than gods, so not that it really matters.
Yeah. All right, take a rock from here. Take a candlestick from our room. There you go. That'll help you in your travels.
Before we
Oh,
enact the
okay,
actual
sure.
plan, before we enact the actual plan, I use my true sight to look around and make sure we're not being spied on.
So you're going there too?
I mean, he's gonna teleport away or leave or something, right?
What are you gonna do?
No.
You could take them with you. 8 people.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll be his spotter. You know, he'll be busy controlling the dragon, so I'll be like watching his back with true sight and my high perception score. Yeah.
All right. Is concentration correct? Oh, it only lasts a minute?
Wait, what is?
For a dragon?
Yeah.
1
It
minute of
is.
carnage.
Oh,
Is this
no.
something? Is this still the plan?
I mean, yeah, it can be like a lot can happen in a minute, as we've witnessed in 10 rounds of combat. Take more fucking ever.
What if at the end of that minute, one of our guys swoops in and quote unquote destroys it?
Oh.
That is
You can
Or
have inspiration
drives
for
it
that
off.
plan.
Yeah, or
Ooh.
drives it off, one of the two.
Fucking sucks it into a gem.
Yeah.
hey, that's pretty good. Actually,
Who's going to be that? That'll be
I
that'll
can
be
do
land.
I mean, that's why I'm going. I got something I can do. Yeah,
Yeah.
and if you want it to last, can you do the double duration spell meta magic arc?
Let me double check.
Extend spell, I think it's called.
Gotta wait for it to start, load up. Just a second.
Gotcha.
All right, so tell me how this happens.
I'll be laying in wait, stealth, nearby, close enough that I can reach the staging ground of this fake fight in, one round on the flying carpet. Hidden. The dragon shows up. It wreaks havoc for like a minute straight. Lots can happen in a minute. Lots of
like all the guards are freaked out. Like maybe one or two of them are like not scared from the frightening presence, but they are cowering and trying to not be seen by the dragon.
Yeah. The dragon is clearly trying to find some way into the manor, trying to get underneath it. Digging up his rose garden, like blasting the windows with lightning and shit.
Okay, so you're going over the wall?
The dragon?
I do not have the double durations meta magic.
But you can make it happen farther away, right?
Quicken, twinned, heightened, subtle. I can make it so that no one notices that I cast it.
That is a great idea.
Yeah, that I can do.
Do that.
Yeah.
So the dragon's going to wreak havoc and do all this damage.
So yes, the dragon is going inside the wall?
Yeah. Rich got all quiet. It's not like we just activated.
Oh, no, I got the answer to my question. And waited for you to continue.
All right, yeah. So the dragon is specifically attacking the property, digging at the rose garden, like blasting windows of lightning, trying to get into the manor. Can he make the dragon speak as part of the illusion?
It doesn't say you can.
But you know who can? A tiefling who's hidden and who can cast thaumaturgy and throw his voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use thaumaturgy to do some ventriloquism shit and be like,
Where's my baby?
Oh, this isn't a bronze dragon. No bronze dragon, by the way.
No bronze dragon?
No, it's a shadow dragon.
They're dumb.
I'm very confused.
You create a huge shadowy dragon.
Right.
Is that a real dragon?
No, dragons are territorial too, though.
Okay.
Bonus action.
I spell arrival.
That attacks automatically. Oh, sorry. And there's something about the energy. Any point, blast of energy. When you create the dragon, choose a damage type. Oh, so you do choose a damage type, but it doesn't specifically say that damage type is tied to the color. It says shadowy.
I mean, it could be a shadowy bronze dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, I think
that means your ventriloquism will actually make it work better.
Mm-hmm.
Because, it'll give it more of character.
Yeah, I'm giving it character. I do that.
All right.
Thaumaturgy, baby.
All right.
And then, right at the 0 hour, who should arrive to save the day but Grodger Truesight, surfing on his flying carpet, wielding his magic trident held aloft overhead. He will use prestidigitation to cause the trident to glow a blue glow and like an arc of, a little magical effect to sparkle along its edge up to its point. And then he will point the trident at the dragon. And
can you give me a perception check at disadvantage, please?
You got it, partner. Make sure that's going to roll properly. 27.
All right, so as you come out of hiding, you see Mory and the two women he was with at the party or at the dinner pop onto the wall. They just appear out of nowhere.
Holy shit.
Continue.
I do my Will Smith Shark Slayer Shark Tail thing.
Oh no! Don't remind everyone of that movie.
I valiantly slay the dragon with my legendary trident.
All right. as you're
Like,
doing
I'm
this, you
able
kind of
to-
glance over your shoulder to make sure he's seeing this. And you see one of the women starting to cast a spell. He holds his arm out like that and kind of like, can't see my arm, and like pats her hand down, like, just stop.
Stop, sir.
Just stop.
I have a question though.
I do an insight check.
I have a question.
She was going to cast a spell and he stopped
He
it.
wants to see what you can do instead.
That is true. I just want to make sure he bought it. To kind of get any sense of that.
Yeah, well,
Not from
kind of
here.
Far away. That's true. Yeah, I do my.
the fact that he stopped that that woman from casting either means that he wants to see what you can do, or he wants to verify that you're full of shit. If the one thing that you do is going to vanquish the dragon.
The one thing I do. I mean, that's part. I mean, I'm not going to deviate from the plan now. So.
But I mean, the thing is that it's just a trident, right?
Well,
You're going
shadowy.
to throw it, and the thing is going to disappear immediately.
I'm gonna.
No, he's sucking it into the trident.
Oh, sucking it in. Okay, that's different. That's a little bit more believable.
But,
All right, so Ark, what are you doing?
Okay, so I'm able to basically control how this illusory dragon's able to like move and act and stuff like that, right? Because it's mine.
Yes, but you're making it disappear.
Yeah. So, let's see.
Suck it in, and I say, I banish thee.
So since I would be like taking off concentration of it, would I be able to control how it sort of dissipates?
No. It would just disappear like the spell, like in a poof of smoke. I mean, if you have another illusion spell you want to use, but Tristan's already got that covered.
Yeah. Okay. I'm basically making this thing perform.
Okay, so after the dragon is gone, you drop concentration. What are you doing?
What am I doing after that? I'm making myself scarce. Teleportation, just make sure that I'm where I'm supposed to be, and not where I'm not supposed to be.
I was muted. Use the candlestick.
Why? What's the candlestick again?
It's an item familiar to the location.
Oh, okay, yeah. I hold on the candlestick, and I guess teleportation.
All right.
I think there's still a chance for misfire.
Tristan,
Yes.
what are you doing? You just stuck
What
the
am I
dragon
doing?
into your trident.
Yeah. I stand, brush myself off, and I say, he didn't want to see my hand where my hip be at.
He like motions you towards him.
I nod and I hop back on my flying carpet and I float up there.
He says, what are you doing tonight?
What am I doing tonight? Well, I was going to make some steak tartare.
Vanquishing dragons.
Try a new wine that I had squirreled away. Oh, and what's the word? I hadn't penciled this in just yet, but something just came up, and I was going to do some business. He says, gesticulating to the destruction that just occurred.
He says, I appreciate it. Would you have time to meet me later?
I certainly do.
Yeah, bring the door kickers. I would like to talk some business.
Sounds good. And bring your bib. My steak tartare is rare. And I float
Probably
away.
a personal problem.
I like it bloody.
All
Brings
right,
out the
so
flavor.
anything you guys want to do before dinner?
We did it, boys.
My
Besides
spell
scold him
slots
for,
back.
besides scolding Roger for overacting. No.
Hey,
Oh no.
I'm playing
I
this is the
disagree.
character I'm having.
That's just the right amount of acting, I'd say.
Yeah, this is the thing. Like Roger, this is like in Django Unchained when fucking what's his name? When Taye Diggs has to pretend to be like the evil bad guy. Like he inhabits the idea of like what he views as like a big campy bad guy. Roger's dealt with guys like this all his life, like on the opposite side, and he's always like, there are always these foppish like theater goers, these rich guys who are like overly too dramatic for their own good because they have too much money, too much time on their hands. He's like, okay, if I'm going to be a guy like that, a guy who doesn't care about human life and buys and sells it at will, I'm going to inhabit that character. It's kind of like from his experience. And I think his experience, like, he's only ever dealt with the kind of people like that who get caught. So maybe that's why his experience is informed by that.
I was going to say, yeah, because most of the time when they overact, it's because they can't, oh, crap.
Think Carter.
Hey, Carter.
They
I
can't
believe in you.
get the job done. I can't remember what the hell. I can't remember what the word is.
It's great. Good build up.
Ah.
100%.
Man, English is just hard for me today.
You're doing great.
This
One out of 10.
last today.
Yeah. No, I'm done. I'm just, yeah.
I take your point, and Roger takes your point too.
It's like, yeah,
Wait.
you walk in, and the guy you want to worry most about is the guy not talking to the corner.
Yeah,
Because everybody else is boasting, they can't follow it up.
it's true.
But that guy, everybody knows that guy, you don't fuck with him.
Yeah, I figured since, I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone, and my idea was, he looked around, make sure they're not being spied on. My idea was, he has this idea of us already based on a public persona, and I'm kind of deliberately subverting that by saying everything you know is wrong. It was all a public front. We're not really like wacky adventurers. We're actually hardened criminals with a persona of public adventurers. So I'm kind of stepping into the light, and I figured you could kind of step into the dark. I mean, I feel like, the whole, did you really think my last name was last name thing was pretty inspired. Just saying.
All right. So dinner.
I'm gonna
And a
roll.
movie.
I'm rolling to cook steak tartare.
He is. You're taking
did he
steak
want us-
tartare to a restaurant?
Oh, we're meeting at the same place.
And wait a minute. You're cooking steak tartare?
I'm making steak tartare.
He just means burnt steak with tartar sauce.
I'm making a delicious meal. 26.
But you're going to make a meal to take to a restaurant?
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking swim. I'm like, I don't know. What do you think? Do you kind of like the idea of
I
like?
think he's trying to show off that he has, his thing. Like he just got rescued by you. I think this is his showing off time.
Yeah. I mean, I did say I was going. I told him earlier I was going to make dinner.
I'm assuming he thought that was kind of changed when he gave you the offer.
All right. You know what? I'm gonna make it, and I'll keep it in the bag of colding, the pocket fridge. And if he's expecting it, I'll whip it out. Otherwise, I will keep quiet.
Otherwise, you have steak tartare for lunch and breakfast the next few days.
Oh yeah, brother.
All right.
That was the perfect thing to find for him, was that chest of preserving.
So he thanks Roger again for what he did. He says, I think I may need some more help from you. Require assistance. I have doubled the guard at my keep. I have hired more seasoned guards. I have armored my retinue, and you look around and they're like obviously wearing armor now, and 2 or
What
3
did you
weapons
do?
instead of just one.
What did you do to piss off a dragon?
A dragon?
That's what
I'm not sure what you heard. I think I pissed off a
Roger
mage.
Oh.
Oh.
Much worse at times.
That's true. Dragons, they're predictable. They think in straight lines. Here is me, here is treasure, here is how I get to treasure. Mages? Oh boy. If a mage wants revenge on you, that shit could take years. Like, to the point where you might not even realize when it happens, why it even happened. You're like, oh, you stubbed my toe 12 years ago. No, your whole family has boils. Fucking hate mages, man.
It is what I'm worried about. I would like to hire you guys.
So says the
as
1/3
guards.
mage.
Yeah.
Oh, guards.
I would like
Guards
you to
where?
guard my premises, and I would like Roger by my side.
Yeah, okay. Does this feel like a power play where do I feel like he's on to us and he's trying to, like, suss it out, or is this working? Can we roll for that?
You feel
What's the
like... Yeah, he's worried about something, and he wants to make sure that nothing happens. So he's worried. He's not. This isn't a trick he's trying to play.
Yeah,
Like, he's generally concerned.
that's good.
What was his worst?
How
fear?
long are you expecting us to be your bodyguards?
I mean, as long as you can.
I mean, the problem is this mage. If you want us to find and kill a mage, I'll kill you a mage.
Yeah, but if he's going to let us into the place, then maybe we should take him up on the offer.
It would be the next obvious step. I gotta deal with this. Sorry.
Very angry. Very angry.
Dog is eating the cat.
Dad. Get up. Come on, get up. Dad, go away.
Dog is sent to the streets.
One without me. Sorry, I have to take care of this dog.
Out there in the highway right now.
He says, look, to be perfectly honest with you, I'm considering packing this in, thinking about being done retiring. I'm just kind of hanging on to that fight on the 7th.
Oh.
And if this,
maybe you'd be willing to sell?
Sure. Yeah.
All of your fighters, inventory, everything?
Yeah. I mean, I don't own any fighters. But I have a random assortment of beasts.
Yeah, I was going to say, you should have at least some creatures that you
Yes.
stock for fighting.
Yes. I don't consider them fighters. Beasts at most.
Oh.
Right.
So basically, you're looking to hire us till at least Saturday.
What can you tell us about your
Yeah.
place? Where were you when this attack happened?
I was at the arena.
And presumably you weren't hiding at the arena, right? You were in. People would know you were there.
I mean, I mean, yeah. It wasn't
So
a
if there was
secret.
a wizard, right? If there was a wizard coming after you, wouldn't he go for you where you were? What do you think he was after by destroying your house?
I mean, you've got a good point there. I don't know.
By the way, how do you know it was a mage?
The spell he used?
What if it was a
did he use?
dragon casting it?
It's a dragon mage. That's double worse.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
dude,
you know
got a
what?
dragon mage on you. Oof.
What Roger was telling me is this thing was saying something about its baby. Did you catch that?
I don't steal children.
You don't steal children.
No. No, they. I mean, it wouldn't. Yeah. I don't do blackmail. I make plenty of money off of the arena.
However, if this thing was a dragon and you're saying you took a baby, this thing may not actually be a baby dragon. Do
And
you
like,
have-
when you say baby dragon, he like kind of freezes, like his body like micro expresses a freeze. But he doesn't say anything or play off it. He says, again, I don't take babies.
Well, this looked to me like it was just a half-ass attempt, and if this sorcerer wants to get you, then this is probably not going to be the last time he attacks. So
This more felt
you're
like a
on the right
message.
thing by hiring us, but we don't know where he's going to attack.
Right, which is why I'd like a few of you at my house and Roger with me.
Great. Yeah, that Roger is something special, isn't he?
That-
what do you
that-
think he could?
That artifact that he's carrying around can obviously dispel high effects.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
Just don't ask. Don't feed its ego.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I was when I heard all this went down and that Roger vanquished the beast, I was kind of jealous. I wanted to get my my hammers a little bit bloody too. Maybe I'll take you up on that offer and stand in front of your house. I will let you know though that I kind of have a bowel disorder and I may need to come in and use the bathroom from time to time.
Oh, we have water pipe through the house.
News to me.
Right. I won't need a key or anything then?
No.
No.
Excellent.
All right, boys, we got
Yeah, it's
an
bound to come back
invitation to
eventually.
watch the house.
Rando. One thing
What's
about
that?
mages, I say it's bound to come back eventually, Rando. And then I look at Mory and I go, one thing you got to know about mages is they're fucking relentless. They'll never give up until they catch you goat. Which is why eventually we got to. I mean, I'm happy to guard your property. You know, it means more money for us, obviously. But you got to figure eventually we have to solve this problem in a more permanent fashion, which is another thing we.
So Roger,
I don't
and I'm going
think-
to say this.
I don't think Trista was here when he said that he was thinking of retiring.
Really?
Yeah,
I was not. No.
yeah. He was said he's thinking of
Recap.
retiring after he just wants to get through this fight on Friday, this event on Friday.
What's so special about the event?
It's a big fight.
I suppose.
Sunk a lot of money into it.
Some says to
Wanna see my
Roger in his
return.
head. Some says to Roger, play along.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, so Roger, he says that he doesn't steal babies. So I'm not sure. Maybe it wasn't this crazy ancient bronze dragon that was trying to get her baby back that we heard about.
Yeah.
This guy assures us that he doesn't steal babies, so it can't be that.
True. Stealing babies, there's no profit in it. You need them at least old enough to, get the little hands around parcels, carry them around for you, move things from place to place.
Or in my case, fight. I don't deal with much of anything that doesn't fight.
He wants to watch a baby fight.
When Rando brought this up initially, like he like froze for a second, like he micro expressed, like he was just like stop for a second, and then just like continued on.
Interesting.
When he was when he said "baby dragon," was the phrase that came up.
I once knew a man who stole children and really just fucking killed them, murked them right there.
So, as a security consultant, my first question is there anything on your property that is too hot? What we can do is we can create what's called a false front, essentially. Create the presence of great security to entice your attacker to attack there again, creating a distraction so that you can move your precious cargo somewhere more secure.
I already have something set up like that.
Excellent. But it's always good to have a backup for your backup.
That's fine. Set one up.
Yeah. Absolutely. Whatever you want, send it over. We'll truck it to the Doom Vault straight away.
Oh, no. You misunderstand. You said set up a false front. Set one up by all means.
Sir.
I have a false front already.
Wonderful.
Oh, that's interesting. Can you give us any more details on that?
It's the downstairs of my house. It's a private area I use sometimes for entertaining, but other than that, been guarded.
Isn't that interesting that the creature attacked your house? Like I say, it didn't come after you. Indeed. So whoever this wizard is knows that they might be hiding something down there.
Or they felt your front already. They saw that you were guarding this place, and they're like, there must be something good there. So they go for it.
So what Roger's suggesting is that you move all your valuables into the Doom Vault, and believe me, it is pretty secure there. And then we wait in front of your house for that thing to come back.
As I said, I do not have anything down there valuable.
You just told me there was something in your basement.
Yeah, up front.
Wow. The front is in his basement. That's what he's telling us.
False area.
Not Not sure we remember or we believe him, because we communicated with we located a creature down there. Unless that was a trick. Of course, I prefer to trust, and this is all in my head, by the way. I prefer to trust this Miles's spell and not this guy. All right, so anything else we need to talk to this guy about?
Not that I can think of.
So how much is it going to cost me?
Businessman?
Roger, because my head's...
You okay, Juju?
Yeah, no, I'm just kind of out of it. I don't know.
Well, what's your life worth?
Whatever price you name. That's why I'm asking you for a price.
One bronze dragon, please.
The business?
Oh God.
I mean, if you're gonna drop it anyways, we'll
Done.
keep you alive till then, and then you turn it over to us.
Done.
Oh wow. Good wheeling and
Hey.
dealing.
Wheeling and dealing.
All right, sounds good.
I'll have someone drop papers.
All right.
Ooh.
And of course, in my head, and then once we get what we need out of it, we turn it over to the mayor or somebody in town that we trust.
Oh, I thought you wanted to run it.
No.
Mr.
Ah.
You want to completely
is-
socialize
Unless we're going to make it a traveling show of some sort.
it.
I'll need another train for that, but I mean, I'm willing
More
to. So that will be a bank, a shipping conglomerate, and a traveling show. All right.
Lost in Bailey Circus.
This whole thing of him just trying to start a business is getting way out of hand. It's like, hey, I just wanted a train that I could retire on, but no. Now I'm gonna run the whole goddamn thing.
All right. So, what's the plan?
Well, I guess we will wait for him to draw up those contracts, and then, well, let's ask him. Do you think you're going to want your protection immediately?
Oh, yes. By all means. I
Okay.
was just attacked.
I was gonna say, I guess
Then
whenever we start, we
some can-
give it a little bit of time and then start snooping around the next day.
Yeah, for sure. Some can use his military knowledge and like set up high rank for the local guards. Is that doable?
What do you mean?
You think that he'll be put in charge of the guard there at the dude's house?
Yeah.
Cool.
He'll yeah, he says, "My men are at your disposal."
Great. So we can just we can send them all up to the surface and out of the house, everybody into the front yard, and await the arrival of the dragon creature, and that will get them out of the house long enough for somebody to get in there and look around.
Well, honestly, all we got to do is keep him away from the door that heads down.
He says, "This is Riley. He'll be your right hand. He is the one. He's the captain of the guard of my house."
Excellent.
All right. So I'll
He's
be
the captain of the house. You're the king of the house. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It made sense.
It Riley does.
He says, "Roger, I have some business to attend to at the arena. If you could come with me, please."
Not a problem.
And Riley
All right.
will take you back. All right, so he had probably like 5 guards with him, and the 2 women. So the 5 guards go with you guys. The 2 women go with him and Roger.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Those two women
So
freak out. I feel like, they're clearly also spellcasters. I wonder if they're also actually human.
They are not clearly spellcasters.
Well,
One of them was
one
about
of them.
spell
yeah.
earlier.
Yes. But other than that, they do not look like spellcasters.
What does a spellcaster even look like?
Oh,
True.
Long hats,
Right, yeah.
pointy hats, and
Usually someone
Beard.
without armor.
They look like harem's not a good word, but like something like that, like his courtiers or whatever. Escorts is not a good word either.
Is courtesans?
Courtesan, yeah. Courtesan, that's a perfect word.
Okay, so I'm with 5 guards heading back to the house, right?
Yes.
I think
And,
I want to get
most of
Miles
the door-
in with us.
Oh yeah, all of you are in. The door
Okay.
kickers are
Roger's
going,
the only
except
one
for
that does
Roger.
have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. When we get to the house, I want to start ordering guards around like I'm a big shot.
Done.
All right. I want to make sure that they're going to listen to me. And then we get free reign of the house, right?
I mean, yeah.
Great.
Except for the basement.
Let's start. When you say except for the basement, how are we guarded from the basement?
The guards and ward spell. As a matter of fact, they'll explain that to you when you get here.
And
They'll
also,
say, nobody goes down here. This door always remains shut. If you go down there, it's a mess. You get caught in spider webs. Fog comes out. It's crazy. The boss has got to come get you, and he is usually pissed when he has to do that. Especially the second time.
and he also said that it was a false front. So,
Yes, but we also know that there's something down here.
don't know it was down there. We know it was on the property, though. Right?
But what sort of pinpoint did Miles get?
It was under the house.
Under
Can I
the
cast it again?
It's in the same place.
So out there.
Riley looks.
Mm.
Don't do it around Riley, you fool.
Nah. I've got the mental problems. That's just what I'll say. I'm an old war soldier. You know what I mean?
All right.
Am I right? Anyway, it's over there.
I take Miles aside, and we just kind of try to walk the perimeter to get a bearing as to where it might be.
Yeah, I mean, you have a exact spot for it.
And it's behind what they say is the wards?
Correct, yeah.
Or on that level, not
Yes.
below it.
Maybe below it.
So
But through that
anti-magic
level,
field,
you would assume.
anyone? Does that work?
All right. Well, we have a exact pinpointed spot. Then we have 2 people with the door.
We can't see there.
Don't have to see it. If we know where it's at, we can say 25 yards that direction. So it's 25
correct.
feet that direction
It's a little
to
risky.
get to a spot.
Would
that's-
anti-magic field work in this particular case?
Yeah, walking through guards and wards, yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like
That
a
was-
safer thing than the dimension door, doesn't it?
Yes. I mean, yeah, it's safer. But we don't know for certain that if it's underneath it, if there's a way down from there. But I mean, it might behoove us to try.
Yeah, it's not. They're not mutually exclusive ideas. But I think that we should try the less invasive one first. If you throw a dimension door in there, what's going to happen?
How far down is it?
I don't know. 200 feet?
I guess.
Maybe?
200 feet? Well, I can't dimension door, so let's go.
Yeah, 500 feet.
Huh?
Dimension door can go up to 500 feet.
The fuck? Since when?
Look at the spell.
This is dumb.
About 7 years ago.
I thought it was 120, alright. Anyway, we ready to go? Should I just go? Just pop this in that brain. Just pop right down there? Or no, is that not a plan?
Well, I'm not really a magic user, so I can't like make the final call. But you know what I think. What do you guys want to do?
I mean, I got no problem skulking around, but we're not going to be able to send very many people, and they're not going to have it's going to be all them because they're not going to have access to their spells, their magical items. It's going to be all about their skill.
Right, but we just need to get eyes on the situation, right?
But we don't. I mean, yeah, we just need to find it. I mean, we can. I don't know.
Your call.
I think I don't know. If Loston could go down there with whoever's doing anti-magic field and assist them in stealthing if he needs to.
Now, what if I get an anti-magic field in the anti-magic field? Would that cancel out the other anti-magic field and make 2 anti-magic fields?
No, because you couldn't cast the second one inside the first one.
Well, I can go in with it on.
That's what the whole point is we're putting an anti-magic field so we can go down there on us.
Oh.
Because the wards and stuff won't go off if we go down with the anti-magic field. We're basically cloaking ourselves like covering yourselves in heat-proof materials so you don't set off the heat sensors and walking an inch. That's what the anti-magic field is.
It's covering yourself in blood and walking through the zombies.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to make it more heist-like, but yeah. But yeah, whoever's going down there with it on, does it have to be the caster that it casts on?
It's a 15-foot thing around you.
Oh, it is stealth. So you have it, Miles?
Might not have it prepared. I don't know. Apparently, I don't know what prepared spells I have. Anti-magical field. It seems like I do not have it prepared right now.
All right. Well, then we'll have to wait till tomorrow to do it. And then I guess I'll go down with you so that at least somebody knows how to find and remove traps or hidden shit. Didn't you say you were perceptive, Landon?
I'm good at perception.
Okay. All right, so we will scope out the rest of the house today, getting ready for tomorrow, and that's when we'll use the anti-magic field and scout out the basement.
All right, what about Dimension Door? You're gonna use Dimension Door?
Let's talk about Dimension Door as a backup if we can't find it down there, or a way to there. We could Dimension Door to where we're pretty much. If we could pinpoint where the dragon's at, we could Dimension Door to right next to the dragon.
Yes.
There might be a ward right there, though. Correct?
With the dragon, though?
There could be a ward right around the dragon.
I mean, yeah.
I think they're just using the drugs to keep it subdued, not magic.
That's
Well,
another
just-
thing you can keep an eye on is like
You're just
they're
my
gonna have to
point is
drug
you're
it at
gonna-
some point while you're there. You can watch when they do that, how they do it, who does it.
Oh yeah,
oh
yeah,
the
yeah,
drugging.
yeah.
The
Also,
drugging,
instant
yes.
anti-magic field, like 10 minutes.
So fast
An
moving.
hour.
Oh, it's an hour. Okay.
Yes.
But yeah,
we don't
want to
know
keep.
who does that. Nobody's
Right.
mentioned that. Guess we can keep an eye on it. I'm assuming there may be some kind of Beastmaster that's come down here to do it.
Yeah, I mean, because they said nobody's supposed to go down there, so one of us will be keeping an eye on that door, but the rest of us keep an eye on everybody else.
But if there's magic wards and everything there, then chances are they're already on the other side, or there's another way to get in.
Right, that's what I was saying. Everybody else watching all the rest of the guards to see who.
You really think it's a
Figure it
guard
out.
that's doing it?
I'm assuming they'd have to escort, if it wasn't a guard, escort whoever goes down to do it.
Maybe it's somebody that lives down there, like the doctor.
But then somebody'd have to bring the doctor and the dragon food. Somebody's got to
Okay.
be going in and out.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it just because this place is this right here is warded doesn't mean there's another entrance that we can't see, can't get to. Does Whelm tell me about any secret entrances around here?
I
Yeah,
mean, there's a
especially
bunch of
since you're
secret
walking the
doors
perimeter.
Whelm will point out, but no, nothing that comes up interesting. In
So it
fact,
was
like
around
if you
4
ask
o'clock.
questions about, Riley will show you like secret doors and secret compartments and stuff. He says most of the men who work here use these places to hide their stuff. So if there's anything you want to hide, this would be the place to do it.
I'm going to look at Riley and I say, Riley, something really is concerning me here. And, I've seen this sort of thing before. It seems to me like this creature is trying to get after this thing somewhere towards this, to the heart of this compound. And I'm wondering if you have any hunches as to why that would be.
I don't understand it myself.
Have you been down behind this door yourself?
No.
Nobody but the boss?
Boss goes down there from time to time, yeah. Once every few months, maybe?
Okay. Hey, Roger.
Yeah.
You're hanging out with him and the two ladies.
That's right.
I have a hunch that one of these ladies is the drugger. And she's just popping over there.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? As the leader of the guard, you also can find out staffs coming and going, who's allowed to go where and when.
Yeah, I think he can probably tell me everything about the rest of the house.
Yeah.
But he just said that nobody comes down here except for the boss.
Yeah, he says on normal circumstances we're a little more lax about it, but since this attack we're kind of on lockdown. So we are, checking servants, what they're bringing in, that kind of stuff. No family friends.
I have a hunch that during the next few, at 4 o'clock, if you're with them, that one of those ladies is going to make herself scarce for a little bit. And, they have the power just to appear wherever the hell they want. And I have a feeling that it's one of those three that's coming down here and doing it. In which case we kind of are just left on the outside.
I'll keep an eye on the ladies.
Okay. What time is it now?
9 o'clock at night.
Well, going back to my original concern, Lawston, is that a dimension door, you throw that into there, then you could set off one of those wards. Am I right? Like if like the other side of the door is covered with mouse traps and you throw a ball over there.
But this is farther below the basement level. So it could be like a steel door, I guess, right? There's nothing on either side of it, but the center keeps it out. I mean, or you put mouse traps on the other side of the steel door.
One does.
Well, I have my doubts about that dimension door, but if we are running out of options, then we can do it.
Yeah.
And that's all I got to say on the matter.
That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah.
I am just simulacra happy because I want to go down there and create a simulacrum of the stupid dragon and leave that for him.
I
Let it
mean,
get its butt kicked in the arena and everybody go, oh! he
bet
fooled
heavily
us all.
against the dragon. Oh man, I don't know. I think the dragon's gonna lose. Your money, pal. Come on. It's like it's the end of Dodgeball where he comes away $5 billion richer. Good stuff.
All right, so what's the plan, gentlemen? Waiting till morning?
Yep.
He would
Yes.
prefer you to sleep in shifts, he says. Him and Roger get home about 10.
What's it like being out in the town with them? Any different? Anything weird?
No, he's right now he's all business.
Gotcha.
Like he's got shit to take care of. He does a couple of like bookkeeping ish things. Talks to his lawyer accountant dude about writing you guys up.
When Roger was hanging out with him last night, he would have talked about his retirement, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that he would have said something about what he's going to do with the house, or if he's going to stay at the house?
He won't say anything about that. Actually, he doesn't talk about that. He is literally all business. He doesn't make chit chat with Roger.
Oh, when you were hanging out last night?
Yeah.
I want to take in everything he says. I don't want to miss any details in case it's salient later. Maybe there's like a word that comes up a lot. Maybe like, maybe that's a password or something, like his favorite word, or like the name of a departed that's in his will. He's talking to his lawyer about.
Just like going off of like how
I'm looking for clues. I'm looking for video game clues. I'm looking at the dialogue box. I'm looking at the text that's highlighted in red.
Look at the piece of paper that he flips over on his desk and nods and puts it down and walks away from.
Yeah, that one.
You flip it over, it says nod and walk away.
He reads a book called Sensible Chuckle and just goes,
All right, so it's 11 o'clock. What is our plan for next week? We will start in the morning of the 4th.
With how many days left?
3.
Fuck.
Actually 4, technically.
Right. Okay.
And you guys are going to anti-magic into the first level.
Yeah.
Possible dimension door follow-up. Roger is going to keep an eye on the women.
I want to keep him busy. Keep him away from the house, obviously.
There's gladiator matches going on. So it's like it's like a horse racing stadium.
And
it's always going on. There's something always going on there.
Here's my thought. I watched them teleport up onto the wall, and that lady was ready to cast a spell. He's like, no, let me see. So maybe part of Guards and Wards is some other sigil they've got is like they have a contingency or whatever to teleport to the house, or they can do that for him as a magical ability. One of the things that Wade can do is create the cube of force through which spells cannot pass through. So if I'm going to be in contact telepathically with the rest of my crew, you guys, if it looks like our cover is blown, they're going back to the house, they're going to kick our asses, I'm going to be right on top of them. My contingency is to go, cube around them to keep them from teleporting away. And then, they'll probably beat me up inside the cube, but I can last.
No, they just teleport away.
But they cannot teleport through the cube because spells cannot pass through.
Spells aren't passing through. They're casting the spell inside the cube.
It's like it's not the spell that's passing through, it's the person. But like in a sort of like how you move one computer file to another.
Huh.
Yeah. It's kind of like that.
So you're saying I could be inside the cube and cast Misty Step?
The thing is for you though is because you're the one that's like it's concentrated on. So like if someone else did, yeah.
I thought it was a solid cube, not just a shell around the cube.
It is
No, it's invisible barrier.
Oh.
But it also it's saying that spells cannot go through, not that you can't cast a spell on one side or the other, because going through would be like shooting through or casting through from one side physically to the other side.
Yeah.
Right. If you're teleporting out, you're not casting a spell through it. You're just casting a spell there.
Now, if he was on the outside and wanted Roger to come with him, and then he would not be able to do that. Roger would stay behind. But you can, you can say use your reaction to cast a counter spell if you see them casting spells.
I really want some way to get the damn dragon out, but let him think the dragon's still there, so he walks away and we walk away clean and give the whole thing to the town without worry. I just don't know how to do that.
In mind.
You know what'd be really funny? Is if there actually was like a mage who was pissed off at this guy that showed up at the last minute to try and kill him. Like we're at the arena, we're like, all right, we got the dragon, it's good, and then boom, hovering over the middle of the arena, a Sararak appears. His like is like Mory Povich, 30 years ago, you stepped my toe at the Grand Am. Now I'm here to ruin your rose garden.
You, sir, are not the father.
Oh no! Oh no!
I forgot his last name and I knew his name was Mory, so I just automatically added Povich.
I don't think I gave you a last name.
Mory Povich.
Yeah, maybe. So if next week if Tom is here, maybe we do the simulacrum and leave a simulacrum of the dragon.
That is a great trick. I like that idea.
Because we can't do it with Ark, because Ark's simulacrum is otherwise occupied.
Occupied.
Otherwise engaged for the next year.
Or more. We don't know. We're not sure. We don't
Till the end of the campaign.
until the end of the campaign. Yeah.
You should give him inspiration at the start of every session for that. Ever simulacruming.
I'm okay with that.
Like I never really used it. Like I knew that I could, and I knew that I could be busted with it. I just chose not to, and so. Because just having 2 arcs around is like great. It's awesome. It works. It's perfect. But no.
My own clone.
I will never be alone again.
Truth be told, okay. Sombra and Rando, I think are the only 2 I'm looking at that, having a simulacrum is fine. The rest of us, maybe Miles. Just so
What
we
would a
convince-
simulacrum? What would a simulacrum of Sun be? Would it be original Sun?
Oh.
I am unchanged from when I started this adventure.
Schrodinger's simulacrum.
But yeah, there's no way what 2 Lostons, 2 Rogers, or 2 Arcs.
Oh no! Why?
Any of those 3, no.
Miles will just chill. Cast 2
Maybe.
gates. Oh my!
I was gonna say maybe we'll get some
Once.
healing out of the simulacrum.
Definitely not.
The Mileses would
Definitely
barely be together. They'd be gating each other across planes.
Come
I was
over
gonna
here,
say,
plane shift. Come over here, you fuck.
but no, it'd be Sombra who made the simulacrum, so he could command the simulacrum Miles to heal us. We win.
Memorize
we get a
only
healer.
heal spells.
That's how we win, Landon. We simulacrum you.
I mean, if I don't have to do healing, then fine by me. I had to waste a turn on like a 9th level spell for
There's
700
gotta
hit
be some
points.
deranged wizard out there who made a simulacrum of themselves
Oh yeah.
so that they could eat themselves and be like, so that's what I taste like.
Oh god. Are you just doing a Mr. Krabs on us?
I was gonna say, wouldn't it just
Snow.
taste like snow?
Magic.
Is when it dies, it becomes
When it dies.
snow again.
Here's the thing.
Right,
I
but you
never
cut-
said he would. I never said he'd kill it. He would just
You cut-
be part of
You
it.
cut the arm off, the arm falls, and it's a snow arm. It's not part of it anymore.
That certainly would circumvent like the horrific imagery I'm imagining.
Now, what I'm worried about is those that watch Loki and want to pull off that.
I still haven't watched it. No spoilers.
I haven't watched
That's
either,
why I
but,
didn't go any farther than that.
You
You
need to
know
watch
there are
it.
multiple Lokis. That's all you need to know.
It's super
and
good.
it's not
Super, super,
I
super
also know that Owen Wilson was in it somehow, and that
he
he's-
did a
Oh!
great I was so worried about it, but he did an awesome job.
Yeah.
He
Who
was
was
just
he?
he was just funny enough in his character,
Spoilers.
but he was also very he was supposed to be an agent, so he was very agent like.
Okay.
So he
I
did
know
a
that
very good job.
Owen Wilson's fan base is ordinarily like 40-something, like boomers who like funny, dad comedies. And overnight after his appearance, it went to like a bunch of Tumblr babes who were like, "Oh my God, Owen Wilson is bae, daddy."
I don't remember him once doing the Owen Wilson thing,
Wow.
the wow thing.
No, he didn't.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't remember.
He
him
said
doing it
something
once.
really close to it, but he didn't.
God bless.
Yeah, no,
Thank
he took
God
it.
Owen Wilson cremated us. Owen Wilson cremated me and night at the museum. Like, get in line.
I at the museum. Great Tana bombs, man. He was the fucking tennis asshole.
That he was.
Was he? I thought that was his brother
Was it?
with the headband.
I remember him in white shorts.
Mhm.
Maybe they just played tennis together.
Maybe. Beck did a concert and he was doing like the call and response thing. Everybody say hey, everybody say ho. He like, everybody go wow, and everybody went wow, you know, like
Yeah.
really long. And he's like, now everybody say wow like Owen Wilson, and 50,000 people were like, wow.
I remember that. I was like, yeah,
That's freaking awesome.
that was great.
Was it the lightsabers they took off the sounds for and just put Owen Wilson's wows in?
Stupid. That's fucking. It's hilarious. Right now, I have to watch Loki. I've been
It's
trying to set
really
aside.
good. It's
I
really
blocked all
good.
spoilers. I blocked all the spoilers on. I blocked all the tags on fucking social media, so I don't see anything. I got spoiled on WandaVision and Falcon Winter Soldier and the one before that. Like, I can't catch a break.
Yeah, no, Loki.
You got
Loki
spoiled
was-
on Falcon and Winter Soldier?
Yeah,
What did they spoil?
I don't know. All the shit that happened. I don't know. Just like the plots of episodes that I hadn't watched yet. Okay, thanks. At least if I was watching it, I could pretend there was some kind of tension.
No, yeah, Loki is definitely worth the watch, and
Believe it.
except I'm a little, I keep going back and forth about the what if, because they just
it's
did
gonna be
another
fucking
trailer.
Good. It's gonna be so fucking good.
But
It's
did
gonna
you
be
see
so good.
the-
It's
the
not
new
gonna be what
trailer?
if. It's not gonna be what if. It is gonna be
But
if.
The problem is they're showing Bucky. They were showing Captain Carter and the Howling Brigade as Rogers comes in his Iron Man suit, and the look on the drawing of Bucky and the English guy's face.
Dum dum.
I'm like, yeah, I was like, Bucky has never had that expression in any movie or TV show.
I know he doesn't look much like Bucky there. It's an alternate universe Bucky.
I think I'm gonna hop off.
You know
Alright.
the worst part?
I'm gonna say goodnight.
Tony Stark
Hang on. a
looks
second,
like
Tristan.
the brother from Burn Notice.
Oh.
Oh,
hey,
I
love
love Burn Notice.
Doesn't it? Look at the cartoon drawing of Tony Stark, and it looks like that guy.
Federal agents are outside my house. He leans in and he says to Bucky, clearly you don't own an air fryer. All right, good night.
All right.
Right.
Night.
Cheers.
Night night.
Good night, guys. See you guys
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
Like,
So, yeah.
Hey, by the way, did you hear about my idea about like this underground like reverse world kind of deal earlier today, like before we started the session?
Barely.
Okay, so the idea was that it's a town that is filled with earth plane and wind plane races that live in a underground city that has its own gravity, its own air kind of deal, and it's going to shit because the people that actually got the air to flow are all dead but one person. And the whole idea of this place is for the players is to, hey, find this one person with the dude, because the dude that wants all the control is hiring people to do so. And the players find out about it, and they end up siding with the guy that is like, oh no, my whole race is like gone, even though I'm just like slightly different from all the other Aristocrats. Because he has a nose that makes music.
Interesting.
Yeah. And he
Well,
has the
just
power.
like
Yeah.
just like I thought the first time you said it, this sounds
Yeah.
to me like you have the whole arc out. It sounds like it's like it sounds like it'd make a good book. Because
Really?
you can't make the players choose the destination that you want them to choose. You got to kind of leave it up to them.
That's why this
Because-
is just like one place out of many. Like if they
Yeah.
don't go there, okay, whatever. You know, it's just one interesting place that I can just like, hey, if I want to use this for something else, okay, fine. But if they end up going there, cool, awesome. They get something that's both flavorfully and fitting of the.
Yeah, but don't try to figure out who they're going to side with and what they're going to do, because believe me, I had a GM who in a Shadowrun game, he was like, "All right, you guys need to go and take care of this scientist," and we're like, "Okay." So we go, we find out the scientist is all that bad, but we're kind of screwed. And he's like, "To get home, we're going to need his eyeballs." We're like,
Oh.
"Okay." And we took the eyeballs because we needed to get home.
Oh, no.
And the GM was like, "What the?" So don't try to figure out what your players are going to do.
Okay.
Word awarded.
Okay, that's true. I'm not expecting them to be I'm not expecting it to be an evil campaign. It's like supposed to be like attempt them to go down the evil path campaign. Because like it
yeah, temptation sometimes works.
I'll be right back.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no, I think I would read that book. Of course, a lot of really good campaigns turned into books. Are you a writer?
like not as much as Tristan. Like I remember at one point I had the idea to do so, to be so. But I want to make video games, and I want to make games, and I want to make interesting stories with mechanics.
Oh. Well, are you a programmer?
No, I am.
Maybe design is better for you then.
Yeah, I'm design
level
dude.
design.
I'm more about the mechanics, like how. So there's this one game that like we've been trying to get off the ground, and the whole idea is that I got the idea from D&D actually, where you know how like you want all these things to feel impactful, like oh hey you did this one thing to the enemy, maybe doing this other thing will help out, like oh you knocked this chandelier off the ceiling, now there's like the difficult terrain, or you made a big old gash in his in this big old beastie, now he's more susceptible to poison because like hey there's a big old gash, a lot of this poison is going to be unavailable from getting into his body.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of like
I just came in the middle, but yeah, combat with more stuff in it is better. Planning with
just
hazards is what I've heard them referred to mostly. On the battlefield is much better. I suck at doing that.
Well, it's just a lot of shit to keep track of.
Yeah, but it also trying to make the combat focus, not just kill, is another good thing. So you combine those two things together, and then you don't have to worry about the monsters as much. But I'm more in the pre-combat planning, situation planning.
Well, it's been a great week.
Yes, been a great week.
Had a good week at work.
Yeah, at home too. My wife started seeing somebody. My ex-wife.
Oh, I was like, your wife is seeing
years.
somebody. I was like, got concerned.
I mean,
You're not streaming, are you?
oh yeah.